Hi, I'm naturopathic Dr. Lauren DeVille. I'm the founder and medical director of Nature Cure Family Health in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm also the author of The Holistic Gut Prescription and How to Be Healthy, Body, Mind, and Spirit. My experience with gut problems is not just clinical, but personal as well. As a child, I had severe allergies, eczema and hives, then hay fever, then asthma. When I was little, I used to love dresses and frills and everything sparkly, but my rashes were so severe that I'd claw my legs open every night. My mom used to dress me in long pants just to try to hide the carnage and to keep me from continuing to scratch. As a physician myself, I now realize that allergies are cumulative. Your body reacts to environmental, chemical, and food allergies the same way, with histamine release. As long as your adrenals, the glands that help your body deal with stress, can keep that overall inflammation load in check, you're okay. But as soon as either the overall allergen load is too high or the adrenals are too low, or both, then you end up with symptoms. I now realize that at the time I had food allergies and environmental allergies, but we didn't realize that at the time. We lived in Louisiana for those first few years of my life, but after multiple asthma attacks, the allergist suggested that I might do better in a drier climate. So we moved to Tucson, Arizona, and things got better for a time. This was because my overall inflammation load was low enough that my adrenals could handle it. But then when I was 15, my father died, and my adrenals took a hit due to the stress of grieving. Along with the undiagnosed food allergies that we'd never addressed before, suddenly I developed acne, bloating, constipation, basically IBS, anxiety due to the underfunctioning adrenals, and also a resurgence of eczema. Where did the gut symptoms come from? Well, atopic kids like me, those who had the triad of skin problems, allergies, and asthma, typically develop gut problems as teenagers as well. Then in college, my cheap apartment threw toxic mold into the mix as well. And so that meant on top of the food allergies, I also ended up with candida overgrowth, histamine intolerance, and leaky gut syndrome. It took me years, first as a medical student and then as a doctor myself, to finally effect my own cure. But our bodies are designed to heal themselves. In fact, one of the cornerstones of naturopathic medicine is that if you give the body the building blocks that it needs to heal itself and remove any obstacles that are preventing it from doing so, then healing will generally follow. But I'd had so many problems for so long. So what were my obstacles to cure? Well, in naturopathic philosophy, any long-term problems generally involve the gut in some way. And that's because the gut is your body's gatekeeper. It is the one that allows your body to absorb the building blocks that it needs. So if your gut isn't healthy, the rest of your body isn't going to be healthy either. Americans in particular are struggling with this in ever greater numbers. Poor diet, overprescribed medications, and a myriad of toxic exposures have resulted in wide-scale disruption of what's known as our gut flora. I endured years of trial, error, and frustration, but it's made me a better physician for my other patients who have all kinds of gut problems. There's still a lot to learn, but if you've arrived here from our online assessment, then you've already benefited from the numerous patients that I've worked with here in Tucson. What's more, there's a great chance that I can help you to beat it as well. I created the Dysbiosis Solution to help share this path to cure beyond the reach of my local Tucson office. I boiled down my treatment plan to the absolute essentials. If you have the willpower to follow this 6-week treatment plan, I can help you to reclaim your health. But let me warn you, changing your diet is not easy. This program fails more often due to lack of commitment than due to misdiagnosis. For this reason, I've continually refined the offering. I've curated meal plans and boiled them all the way down to shopping lists. This alone will save you hours. But you'll also get targeted, bite-sized learning, telling you everything you need and nothing you don't. Some naturopathic solutions don't require any supplements or medications, but unfortunately this isn't one of them. In order to effectively kill your dysbiosis and make sure it stays gone, you need to do 3 things all at once. You need to starve the organism, kill it, and repopulate with the good bacteria all at the same time. Our low sugar intake diet will help, but the supplements to kill off the bad stuff and the probiotics to repopulate will help to assure your victory. Everything is included. There are no additional costs. As I've said, a lot of my patients just want to be healed and learn how to stay that way. You'll get that information. But if you're like me and you want to learn how the gut impacts your overall health, I've also included a copy of my book, The Holistic Gut Prescription. Thank you for watching.